eating things and you're watching Less Than Rhetorical, and today I am here to tell you that you should stop caring about your rank. You should stop caring about rank in general. And so we're going to be talking all about why people caring about rank is actually not a good thing here in just a second. But first, I just want to give a shout out to everybody who's been supporting the channel recently. Thank you so much for all the great support that you have given me. I had a goal of reaching 50 subscribers by the end of 2024, and we are currently at 62 subscribers right now at the time that I'm making this video. So just want to say thank you so much for all the support in providing me, your kindness on this channel and subbing to this channel. I am making a new goal by the end of 2024. This one's going to sound ambitious and a little bit aggressive, but I'm going to try and hit 200 subscribers by the end of 2024. So if you can help me get there, I really appreciate it. The goal is to eventually get to 500, but we got to set small goals. So start at 200 for the end of 2024. Please smash that like button as well if you like this content, as that's going to help me to be able to grow this channel and get the algorithm suggesting my content to more people. So thank you. Okay, before we can get into why you should stop caring about rank, let's just talk terminology for a second. There are two kinds of rank. One is your visual rank. It's the rank that everybody sees. The visual rank is the rank that shows on your screen when you're in your menus. The other rank is behind the scenes. It is your actual skill rating. Your skill rating is usually referred to as ELO. It's named after a guy named Arpad Elo, who invented a way of measuring chess players and their skill. And it's also used for not just chess players, but for all sorts of esports events and things like that. So ELO, or in Siege, it's often called your MMR, which means your matchmaking rating. This is your skill rank, or your skill rating. This is a measurement of how good you actually are. And you can't see it anywhere. It's nowhere in the menus. This rank doesn't exist. No one can view it. The only people who know it are the devs at Ubisoft and nobody else. And so, for that very reason right there, you really need to understand that your skill rating and your visual rank are two separate things. They are not at all equated. So, I just want to paint the picture here so everyone's on the same page. Skill rating's invisible, only goes up and down based on wins or losses, and it never resets. In the old Ranked 1.0 system, your skill rating would reset every season. It would always reset every season. And then you'd be able to work to get a new skill rating. But in the new system, your skill rating never resets. It just, from season to season, is working in the background. It's always there. But your visual rank resets every season. Now you might be asking, why do it this way? Why would Ubisoft have a visual rank that was different from a skill rank? And the answer is because they don't want other people knowing your skill rank. I don't know. That's about the best answer I can give you. Honestly, I don't even see why you should do that. Why? I really don't understand Rank 2.0 from a standpoint of the benefits for it. I just know how it works. And how it works is, your visual rank goes up with wins, down with losses, but it goes up by a greater amount. You always start at copper and you work all the way to wherever your skill rating is. So it goes up by a greater amount until you reach your skill rank. And then once you reach your skill rank, whatever that rank is, your visual rank will no longer go up by as much as it has been going up. Instead, what will happen is, if you win a game, it'll go up by a very, very small amount. But if you lose a game, it'll drop by a larger amount to get you back to where your skill rating was. Now, yes, in the background, your skill ranking is going up and down as well, but by how much, nobody knows, because again, it is invisible. So we have no idea what the skill is of the players we play against by looking at their visual rank. So why care about it? Let me just give you 5 reasons why you should not care about ranked. 1, a silver with a 1.1 KD can be actually better than a diamond player. But you'd never know it because that rank will show silver. And the reason why it will show silver is maybe because that player only plays the game maybe 5 to 10 times a season, but is a former champion player or is a champion level skill. And so in the background, he might have a champion level skill, but in the ranking system, he's not playing enough games to actually get to the champion level rank. And so because he's only playing 10 games of ranked a season and playing the rest of his games in standard or whatever else, he's playing with champion level skill, but he's showing up as a silver. And so if you were to look at his rank, you'd say, oh, well, he's only a silver with a 1.1 KD. What's he doing playing with me? I'm a champion. Well, the reason why he's playing with you is because his background elo is actually probably closer to yours. And he could actually be pretty good, but you never really know it by his rank. On the flip side, a platinum player with a 1.3 KD could actually have a hidden MMR that is in gold. And while it looks like this guy's a really good player because he's got a 1.3 KD, in reality, he could just be baiting his teammates, playing for the final kills when rounds are already won or lost, and keeping his KD high when in reality, like, he's really not a very good player. He's actually a gold that's getting carried because he's playing in a 5-stack, where maybe your silver with a 1.1 KD was playing all by himself. So you really don't know. You really don't know. And so it's really not something to care about, not something to worry about, in my opinion. Secondly, another reason you should stop caring about your ranks is because when you go up against a champion player, you might get scared. I used to do this. I used to see a champ charm on somebody in my chat and be like, or in my game rather, and be like, oh my goodness, this guy's champ. And then all of a sudden I start playing differently because I think he's champ. But then when I realized, like, I've seen enough champs in my lobbies now that I realize champs, a lot of times, they're just like me. They're just like you. And so often I've seen a champ go 4 and 6 in the course of an overtime game. I'm like, okay, like this guy's champ. He's not carrying. He's going 4 and 6. So why am I worried about him again? You know, he's losing to emeralds. What's the point? Why am I worried about that? And when you care about rank, about other people's rank, and you're like, oh, well, I was champion. Yeah, but you're not good. You actually, when you care about the rank, you stop caring if they had, like, what sort of map control are they after? What operators are they playing? What strategies are they working on? Are they running? Like, How do you need to adjust to counter them? Those are the things that you should care about in game instead of somebody's rank. Like, that doesn't, it doesn't tell you anything, and it doesn't help you at all. So, I'm just ranting here, but hopefully you guys are following me. Number 3, like, caring about rank creates a confidence problem. This happens a lot. It used to be called the platinum ego. The platinum ego is where you're so good at gun skill that you just decide to swing everything all the time, even in situations where you should not be taking a gunfight. Like, the diffuser's planted and you're on attack and there's only one guy left on defense. You don't need to be taking aggressive peeks for a gunfight. Sit back, wait, and if he gets on the diffuser to defuse the diffuser, then swing him. There's no reason for you to be ego peeking everything. That's the platinum ego. Well, people get that ego when they care about rank, because they think, oh, well, I'm good because I have this rank. And so therefore, I can swing everybody. I'm Bolo. I can get out there and shoot everybody. Okay, well, you're not. So on the flip side, this confidence problem is extended to lower ranks too. If you're a copper, you might see somebody who's a silver and be afraid to swing them, be afraid to take a gunfight when, hey man, just take the gunfight. Like, what's the worst that can happen? You can die and you learn from it, and then you can go take another gunfight and win the next time. Like, that's just, or in the great words of Troy McClure from The Simpsons show, get confidence, stupid. All right, number 4. Rank caring causes negative feelings or negative mindsets. If you care about your rank, then it creates this environment where you get depressed when you lose, and then you don't think clearly, and instead of worrying about the things you need to think about, instead you're worrying about all the things you did wrong. Ultimately, it's a never-ending cycle, and you're just going to have to quit playing the game, or you're just going to keep losing. So you might as well just stop caring about rank, and you will end up not getting that negative mindset when you lose, and you'll end up focusing on what you need to learn in order to improve. And that's why we're playing the game to begin with, is so that we might learn. And finally, caring about ranked stifles creativity. Often players will care about winning games so much that they won't run stupid strats. And I say stupid strats by all definition. They sound stupid, but they're actually really good strats. And they won't do it because they're like, no, I'm too afraid. What if this goes wrong? What if that goes wrong? It's like, well, but they won't expect it. And so they run the same strat over and over and over and over again, and they become predictable. And if you're predictable, you're beatable. Unpredictability wins games. Creativity wins games. So becoming predictable just means that you're going to lose. And you'll be in this never-ending battle of win a game, lose 2. Win a game, lose 2. Win a game, lose 2, and you can't go anywhere. Caring about your rank is causing you not to be creative, and it's causing you to lose. So stop caring. Stop caring about your rank. And if you just stop caring about your rank, you're going to find that you're going to do so much better, and you're going to be more willing to play more rank, and you're going to get more experience. And by getting that experience, you'll be able to win more. And that's what that's what you want anyway. So you're actually getting what you want by not doing the thing that you want to do. Also, stop caring about your KD, but that's a discussion for another video. I'm eating things. You've been watching Less Than Rhetorical, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. Smash that like button to help me out with the algorithm. Share it with a friend, and I will see you next time. Peace.